Alright, today's guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, by the title, we are doing a video, obviously a video, hello. We're doing my everyday makeup. I was gonna say get ready, well it is get ready with me, but we are doing my everyday makeup. You guys have been asking what my routine has been lately. It has changed up since the last time I did my everyday makeup, so I thought I'd show you guys what it is now. So we're just gonna jump into it, all the products and all that, and show you guys my everyday makeup routine when I do makeup. I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do, this is usually what I'm doing. So let's get into it. Alright. Okay, first I'm going to start off with skincare. It's super easy. I don't do anything crazy. Just these three products here, which we will get into. So first I'm going to take my Desi Creo Que Si Vitamin C Serum. This just helps with like dark spots on my face, kind of evening out my skin tone and all that. And vitamin C is just so good for your skin. So I'm going to pop this on my skin. Okay, and while that's on my face, I'm going to use some Laneige lip sleeping mask. This is like the watermelon flavor, just to moisturize my lips and all that. I kind of do my makeup kind of all over the place, so I'm going to actually do my brows just because the like lotion makes it easier for like the product to smooth on my face, I guess. So I'm using the NYX eyebrow pencil in ash brown, and I'm just going to lightly fill in my brows just like in the sparse areas that it needs. I do thread my eyebrows, so they're pretty much like the shape that they need. I just need to, there's some sparse areas that need to be filled. And that's all I do with my brows, nothing crazy. And next for skincare, I'm going to use the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream, and I just pop this underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to use some actual moisturizer. This is the Desi Aqua Fresca Gel Cream Moisturizer. I love this stuff. It is my holy grail. It just moisturizes my face and preps it for makeup really nicely. So we're going to pop this on. Alright, and while that's drying into my skin, I'm going to curl my lashes. And I always grab a spoolie after just to like brush it out. Okay, next we're going to start on my makeup, and I'm going to use She Glam Good Grip Primer. This is like the Milk Gripping Primer, just like a discounted version, so, and also the packaging's so nice. So we're going to use this for my primer. And this is just going to make sure that my makeup lasts all day and that she is on my face. Okay, next we're going to do my face makeup. I don't use foundation in the summer. I just don't really like how it feels. So I'm going to use the concealer. I use two shades. These are the Tower 28 ones. And I use the shade OC and Pally, I believe it is. So we're just going to use this and kind of like spot conceal on my face where I need it on my spots. Mix it in. I'm always in between shades, so I like mixing them to make like my perfect shade. So we have these two here. And I mostly use OC on my face because it's like the lighter shade. And my tan is fading right now, so. And then I use this brush. This is a Sonia Kashuk one, I believe. It's like a foundation brush. I got it from Target. It's like a tapered brush. So I'm going to use this to blend everything away. Alright, so that's basically our base, and now we're going to go into contour. I use the Makeup Forever palette, and I use this shade, which is like going to the end, which I needed just this one. Can I just make just this one? So I'm going to use this and a e.l.f. like complexion duo brush that I have, and use this as like my contour bronzer shade, and it's just this one here. And I kind of put it in the same spots that I kind of put blush in. Like I said, I use it more like as a bronzer than a direct contour. I'm not really like huge contour fan. And then we're gonna go straight into blush. This is the Patrick Ta one in She's Flushed. I have a few shades, but this is my current one I've been using. It's just like a pinky, like, I don't even know how to explain it. You guys see it. This is what I use. So we're gonna use this as my blush. And again, on another e.l.f. complexion duo. This is just like for my blush, but it's the same as my contour one. And this is super pigmented, so I just like very lightly pick up some. And I place this more higher and like kind of slightly bring it down just because I want that look, because I have a very round face. And always on my nose, chin. And then it looks very pigmented, but it will tone out as we put other products on, so it's okay if it looks a little crazy right now. And again, because I love blush, I'm going to add a second layer of this Kylie Cosmetics one. This is in the shade Never Too Much. It's like this bright, like red one. But I just put it on my brush, just kind of stipple it on. just to add a little bit more shade. I also really like using this in the summer because it gives me like it adds so much more. I know I look like a clown right now, but it won't always look like this. So now that our cheeks are really red and I look like this, we're gonna fix it, I promise. Okay, now we're gonna go back into concealer and the same Tower 28, and now I'm gonna do my under eye concealer. This is gonna help kind of blend everything in. It will help with everything, my blush and all that. So let's put this on. And what I like to do right away is I get my powder and puff ready, and then I have my brush in my other hand. I know there's a lot going on, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury like pressed flawless powder in the shade medium 2, and I use these puffs I got from Amazon, and I again prep my puff with the powder just for my under eye because I don't want it to crease. So I just put this in here, and then I just lightly pat it, half product, tap on the back, and then I get my brush ready for when I'm gonna blend my concealer away. And then right away, as soon as this eye is blended, I set this eye with the powder, so there's no creasing. She's locked in and it's not gonna go anywhere. So we're gonna do that now. And I do like a pat rub motion for this. Just really get it in there. And then what I end up doing is I take like a little bit again on my powder puff and just set my entire face with it, just very lightly. No, not like too much. I don't want it too cakey. So I just set it. And because right now I'm losing my tan a little bit, I'm gonna use the shade number 1, which is just like a really like a lot lighter one. This is like my winter shade. This is my summer. So I'm gonna lightly use this and just kind of put a little bit under my eyes just to brighten it up a little. And I don't know if you can tell, but it just looks a little bit brighter. And this just gives it like that kind of soft airbrush look. So that is like the first powder we use. And then I'm gonna go into the Huda Beauty one. This is in the shade Pound Cake. And this is what I'm gonna use to kind of like bake and like set my entire face so she does not go anywhere. This is what I do more for like the summertime, just because it gets hot outside and I don't want to be sweating. So I just go in here like this. And then I take it on the back, like on my hand, and just press it in just so it's like all evenly coated. And then I'm gonna press this under my eyes and use this to set my entire face this time. And you can see like the blush starts to kind of disappear. So that's why I'm like, it's okay if I go heavy handed, because this makes it fade a little bit. And then what I like to do is I like to bake a little bit just under my eyes. So I'm gonna take some, hold on. And I just put this on like the very tip of this. Again, slightly do this, and I'm gonna more bake underneath my eye. Like this, around my smile line here. And then again, just pressing the rest of the powder into my face. And I'm just gonna leave it there under my eyes for like a minute or so, like not too long. I don't like it to bake for super long. And then I'm gonna use this brush. This is from Amazon actually. It's just like a duo complexion brush. I don't know what it is, but I have this and I'm just gonna dust it away. All right, so now that we have that all dusted away, I'm actually gonna go back in with just my blush brush. It already has product on it, so I'm just gonna touch up like the blush where it's faded and it looks kind of gray now. I wanna bring that color back into my face. And we just look a little bit more alive now, and same with like the bronzer. I just kind of go back in. All right, so now that that's done, I'm gonna set my face with the Charlotte Tilbury. This doesn't exactly set, but it makes like my face kind of like, it's product, what am I saying? It makes the products kind of sink into my face, so it's not just like sitting on top. It just blends it all together and makes it look like it's like more in my skin, like it's not like caked up. Does that make sense? I don't know. So we're gonna spray this on my face and have all the products just like really settle in. And you can just see it kind of makes the powders, again, like blend into my face. Doesn't look like it's like very powdery, and it looks more like it's settled into my skin. And while that's drying, I'm gonna actually do my brows again. I'm gonna use some brow gel. This is the Kosas Air Brow one. I actually just got this like for my birthday sample, and I actually really like it. So I'm gonna use this to set my brows. And then now that it's settled, I'm gonna go back in just with a puff because there's already product on here. Just kind of tap away the excess. And then I'm just gonna go back in on just my under eye. Just make sure it's set because I crease really badly and I like it to be secured just in case. Okay, so now I'm gonna curl my lashes again if I can find my lash curler. Okay, here we go. Okay, now that we got that, I'm gonna do a little bit of shadow underneath my eyes. I'm using the Makeup by Mario Masters palette, matte palette, and I have these. And I'm just gonna take this like lighter brown shade here with a pointer and just pop this on my lower lash line, just so it kind of evens it out and, you know, makes it look like have a little color underneath there. And we're almost done, but I'm gonna take my One Size mattifying waterproof spray. I don't even know if this really does anything or if it does, but I've been using it this summer just to make sure my makeup is lasted long. It is a strong smell. It tastes and smells like hairspray, and it has kind of a weird nozzle, but I'm trying to use it out and maybe try a drugstore one. But we have this, so we're just gonna pop this on my face. I'm gonna like, I don't know. Okay. Oh, and this always makes my eyes water for some reason. I think it's because it's so strong. I'm not even kidding when I'm like coughing. Like, it's so strong. And my eye always waters whenever I do this, so I just go back in and in my inner corner. Yeah, this shit is so strong. I don't know what they put in here, but like, it is hairspray for your face. I don't really know if it makes my makeup last. I feel like I never wear my makeup for that long where I'm like, oh yeah, I can test it. I don't really leave my house. So I only have my makeup on for a few hours anyways, so I don't really notice, but she's there. Okay, now I'm gonna recurl I recurl my lashes like a few times during my makeup just because I want them to be up. And I'm not wearing mascara today. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. Today I'm not gonna wear mascara, so I'm just gonna curl my lashes just so they're like more defined. And then yeah, and now that my face is done, I'm gonna do my lips. So I hate the feeling of stuff on my lips, like product buildup, so I'm gonna just wipe it with a makeup wipe. I'm gonna go in with this Kylie lip liner in the shade Smitten. I really like this. This has been my go-to lately. And I'm just gonna lightly line my lips. And sometimes I'll leave it matte, but today I'm feeling a little glossy, and this has been my lip combo lately. Again, from Kylie Cosmetics. This is the lip glaze in the shade Rose Bloom and Lover Girl. So this, like, I need like a shade in between the two. Miss Kylie, please make one. But this is like really pink, and then this one's like nude, so I make it together so it's like a nudie pink color. So I'm gonna just pop this one, which is Lover Girl, on, and you can just see, okay, I put that on really messily just now, but you can see it's like pinker. And then this one's nude, which is again Rose Bloom, and I just layer these. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the pink. And that is my lip combo lately. This has been my go-to. I just like the way it looks. This is like, I call this like my summer lip shade. Every girl that like knows, they have like different shades for different times of the year. This has been mine lately. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think I am. Take my hair out. I think I need to blow dry this. Okay. But this is my everyday makeup that I've been doing lately. I can literally do this in like 10 minutes, which is so nice. And it's just easy out the door. It's lightweight, it's not heavy. And I feel like I like look like myself, but like more like a spruced up version. So I've been really enjoying this. It like looks natural on my skin, and I feel good in it, like I said, and I feel like myself. So, but I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe down below. I love y'all. Don't forget to love yourself. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace out, scouts. Bye.